Hi there. Thank you for watching my views and news. Two news stories. First one is from Tigray. Shocking news from Tigray showing how the internal power struggle among TPLF leaders is affecting the lives of Tigrayans who are suffering. It's heartbreaking to see that these people are fighting for more power while while they are admitting that their fight, their conflict is creating problems for the people of Tigray region. Admission came from a senior TPLF leader who is part of Tigray interim government. What did he say? Secondly, more support, financial support for Ethiopian government. Ethiopia is due to receive 20 billion US dollars in aids, loans, grants, investments by IMF and World Bank over a period of a few years. Another support announced by the international lending institutions a few hours ago. Let's start from Tigray, viewers, where now the internal power struggle among TPLF leaders is not a secret. It is being confirmed. It has been confirmed. Tigrayan ruling elite members are taking sides now. Some are becoming pro TPLF, others pro Gitacho. But we are seeing polarization in Tigray because publicly the two sides are accusing each other. Debretsion gave an interview, then Gitacho spoke. Allegations, counter allegations, both are talking about need for transparency, both talking about corruption. They are indirectly accusing each other of corruption. They're indirectly accusing each other of mismanagement and being greedy and hungry for power. How is this power struggle affecting the people of Tigray? Ridai Heliform is a senior TPLF leader. He is part of Getacho's camps. Getacho's camp. Ridai Heliform is part of Tigray interim government, who is working in the communication office of the Tigray interim government. Who is close to Getachew. He supports Getachew in this power struggle between Getachew and other TPLF. He gave an interview to UMD Media. At one point, he mentioned in his interview is really shocking. I was astonished when I heard that the level of differences between two sides is so high that it is affecting the lives of those who are suffering. Ridai Heliform said that the repatriation of IDPs from abroad, from neighboring countries, and from other places has been delayed because of internal power struggle among TPLF leaders. He said this is one of the reasons. There are other reasons too, but this is also a reason that since Tigray leaders are not on one page, they have not been on one page. That is why repatriation of Tigrayan IDPs delayed. He said repatriation should have begun 6 to 8 months ago. It could not because of internal divisions in Tigray's ruling elite. So the admission is coming from a man who is a senior Tigray. In a way, he accused himself, he blamed himself, he blamed his group and the other group for the delay in the repatriation of IDPs. By the way, most Tigray supporters, Tigray activists, they have been accusing Ethiopian PMR. They've been saying that it is the prime minister who deliberately delayed the implementation of Pretoria deal, deliberately delayed the repatriation of Tigray IDPs, and he wanted to create divisions in Tigray. He wanted to uh, blackmail Tigray, but the Tplf says that TPLF is also responsible for this delay. Redai went on to accuse TPLF leaders of undermining Tigray interim government, that they are interfering in the work of Tigray interim government. That is what Getachew said last week. He said that he was not able to work. He was not being allowed to work. He was facing obstacles. Obviously, he was also pointing his finger towards the TPLF. That senior TPLF leaders are obstructing his work. And that is what was said by Redai Helefon. So now it's very clear how the government is being run in Tigray, how the party is being run in Tigray, TPLF. Coming 1 week is crucial because TPLF's ultimatum of 2 weeks given to the National Election Board of Ethiopia for reinstatement of its status will expire in coming days. What will TPLF do after that? Will it hold the controversial Congress or not? Will its status be restored or not? Will it try to fire Getachew? Let's see. But internal divisions are very deep now, it seems. Second, viewers, another announcement of economic financial support for Ethiopian federal government. When war broke out in November 2020 between Tigray fighters and the federal forces of Ethiopia, budgetary support for Ethiopian government was suspended. Ethiopia has been one of the largest recipients of budgetary support by international lending institutions in Africa for years. The direct budgetary support was suspended. Ethiopia was removed from AGOA and then increased military spending. All that led to the economic crisis which we're seeing now. So war played a significant role in weakening Ethiopian economy. Ethiopia has been requesting IMF, World Bank, US, EU to restore the direct budgetary support, to restore Ethiopian status at AGOA, African Growth and Opportunity Act, but so far its inclusion has not been confirmed by the US. But direct budgetary support is being restored for Ethiopia. So, in the next 4 years, Ethiopia will receive 3.75 billion US dollars in direct budgetary support, according to the officials of the IMF and World Bank and other international institutions. It is being confirmed. Ethiopia will get direct budgetary support of 3.75 billion US dollars, mainly from lenders. 3.5 billion debt relief and 3.4 billion US dollars IMF package, which was announced by the IMF a few days ago. So money coming, definitely coming, dollars coming in Ethiopia. What remains to be seen is how and where this money will be spent. Will Ethiopia be able to raise its foreign exchange reserves to an impressive level? Will it be able to control inflation? Will it be able to invest this money for job creation? Will it lead to acceleration of economic growth? Will it lead to some improvement in the lives of people? Will there be an improvement in the cost of living for people? That questions can only be answered after a few months. So far, the first impact of macroeconomic reforms and liberalization of foreign exchange market is leading to price hike. How will Ethiopians counter it? How will government help Ethiopians in countering this challenge? Let's see. Thank you.